Nice to meet you.
So, yeah, everyone, thanks for your patience. I wanted to introduce you to your new English literature teacher, Mr. Miller.
Thank you. Hold your applause.
Well, best of luck, Mr. Miller.
Call me Joseph.
No, I'll just stick with Mr. Miller.
Or that. We seem to get to know each other, huh? Play a little icebreaker game or something? What's your favorite book? Do you have a favorite writer? Yeah, you, sir. What's your name?
Owen?
Owen, do you have a favorite writer?
No, I just gotta use the bathroom.
Okay, well, go ahead. Great.
I'm late.
You're not late? We're early. All right, look. If you don't want to raise your hand, find someone you don't know and tell them about your favorite book. Amelia? You're late.
What are you doing here?
Well, hello to you too.
So no other schools wanted you, huh?
I found my way back to town, and they had a position open. Besides, I wanted to see.
So you just show up out of nowhere? Does Mom know about this?
We haven't discussed the full details yet.
Are we already having issues, Mr. Miller?
Yes!
No.
Yeah, I'd like to request an immediate schedule change.
Yeah, we're halfway through the year. I'm sorry, that's not a possibility.
If he can join halfway through the year, surely I can transfer halfway through the year. You know what? Why don't I stay and you leave? You're pretty good at that, aren't you, Dad?
I'll see what I can do.
Damn. Owen, get back to class. All right. Quiet down. You've had enough time to discuss. Let's share out. Nothing? Come on, guys, this is not a great start to the year.
But it's the middle of the year.
Yeah, we already know each other.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Mr. Killer, what's your favorite book?
Well, I would say that I'm into the classics.
You mean like Shakespeare?
No, I would say more like Pippi Longstocking.
Kids book?
It's a classic to me. You know, children's books teach qualities that adults wish they had in themselves. I mean, sure, they tell you life lessons, be good, wash your hands, be kind, follow the rules, all that blah, blah, blah. But good children's books teach kids not to make the same mistakes they did. In fact, I'd argue that good authors don't allow their antagonists to be bad guys. They're just different versions of themselves.
Pippi Longstocking's about some girl and a monkey.
His name was Mr. Nielsen, thank you very much. But neither of those two characters were the antagonists. I mean, Pippi, she was brave, the strongest person in the world. I mean, she could take on any challenge. I mean, she fought monsters and pirates. No, we never really meet the true antagonist of the series. The one person Pippi wants to find.
Who's that?
Her father. I mean, every bad guy Pippi encounters is just a detour on the path to finding her father. They were disconnected. It was her father's fault, of course. I mean, but that's what makes him such a compelling antagonist. The readers know that he didn't want to leave her, and we know that he didn't want to hurt her. And he regrets that every day.
How do you know so much about this?
I read it to my daughter every night when she was little.
Did she ever find him?
Well, it's not in the book, but I'd like to think he found her.
Yes?
So if we change your lunch to 5th period, we can transfer you to Miss Carter's English literature class by tomorrow.
Oh, right. Thank you.
For a long time, he himself had been thinking that he would buy a house in a small town.
Actually, I think I'm gonna stick with Mr. Miller.